3, 2, 1, action. Hey guys, welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about
whatever we want.
And Casey's pouring some tequila. We're wearing some bling bling.
Bling bling! Shout outs to James Vita for hooking us up with the jewels, man.
By letting us borrow, that's what he means by
hooking us. This is way
But Tiff
too
wants
much.
me to wear this stuff regularly, so.
I love it. Doesn't Steve look great?
They call me the Iceman, dude. That's
Well,
what
with the
they
blazer too.
That's why. Like the whole package here, like with the blazer, with the white.
call me. Yeah, well, I got something for you to buy, actually.
He looks like he's ready to hang out at a bar in Vegas.
He's ready to throw Fire Fest.
He's a host for something.
I look like I know where the cocaine is.
You do.
Right?
You know where the strippers
It's
and
in the
cocaine
bathroom.
is.
It's in the bathroom on the mirror.
Oh, okay.
And then you look like this really dope, like, don't take this the wrong
Porn
way,
producer?
but like a hipster, but like a cool hipster.
Porn
Not
producer.
Oh, okay.
Not like a lame hipster.
Okay, so more of the Lincoln Heights hipster, not the other place.
You look like
Huntington Park.
you look like you used to work at Amoeba Records.
Amoeba Records.
People record.
And you're like,
and it closed down.
Yeah, and you're like, man, when are they gonna open another record store, dude?
But like he would like own it though, cause that chain makes him look ballin'.
I sell motorcycle parts and accessories for cafe racers.
Custom.
Yeah.
That's key.
And a chain of tattoo parlors.
That one I buy more.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just need some tattoos.
They're combining those things now.
Really?
Yeah, motorcycle shop, barber shop, tattoo shop.
Barbershop.
All three?
Ultimate hipster zone.
And ice cream parlor.
You need
Oh, that's the next thing you need.
and coffee.
Oh, coffee too.
In a bar.
You sell $75,000 car stereos for $7,000 cars.
Oh yeah. That sounds about right.
Why do people do that shit?
I don't know.
It is a riot.
I love those classic $2,000 cars that they just hook the fuck up with $50,000 worth of things.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's such a horrible investment. I can't think of a worse one.
I feel attacked right now because that's basically what my bike is.
It's like
Any attachment that's on there,
it's fully custom, like the ground.
yeah,
up
any
almost.
customized thing I did to it costs more than the bike.
How
The
much is
lights
bike?
themselves are probably cost more than the bike. I bought it for like $700.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Your cafe racer?
Yeah, and I bought like the carburetor I replaced it with probably for like $800.
My God.
How much would you pay for it, Nelson?
What?
How much would you pay for it right now?
Right now?
For your car that you tricked out?
That my bike?
Yeah. What's that worth
I'd
to
like
you?
to say I'd pay like 20 grand for it if anyone was hearing.
So you need to meet one guy who's like you, who's like 20 grand. This is a fucking steal.
You gotta go to Hipster Craigslist.
What is that?
Hipster Craigslist.
Facebook Market Watch.
Craigslist.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, Hipster Craigslist.
Do I just type it in hipstercraigslist.com?
Hipster Craigslist.
We should make a hipster Craigslist.
I'm gonna make one up.
The more you see it, the more it's real.
Huh?
Buy that domain right now.
Do you think hipsters consider themselves hipsters?
No, that's the rule of being hipster.
Because you don't say, I'm not a hipster.
You immediately say, I'm not a hipster.
Do they even exist anymore, or is that like a 20?
absolutely.
What are you, Bart? Have you ever driven through Silver Lake?
The whole city is hipster.
They're still hipster. They're still considered hipsters.
What defines a hipster?
Even the cops.
When they got the curly mustache.
Even the cops have fucking curly mustaches and beards.
But I thought that was like a 2018 thing, and they're not around anymore.
when they look like they're
Change. I don't think it looks like that anymore.
when they look like when they're an iron worker from the 1920s.
Yes.
That's a
Never
hipster.
done any iron work.
Steampunk? Is that?
No.
Steampunk's different. They live in the desert.
Cosplay
Yeah, they live in the desert, and they look like they're a little bit.
in society has
They
crumbled.
do have the.
They have
Yeah,
those
they got
too.
that. They got
They
that.
wear goggles.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So there's people that still do this.
they don't have
Oh
beanies,
yeah.
They're missing the beanies.
Police force in Silver Lake does that.
Okay.
and they all have beanies.
Yeah, and they drive all.
That'd be fucking tight.
They drive Dick Tracy cop cars.
I googled hipster Craigslist, and the number one thing that popped up was this Craigslist ad for it's titled "Hipster Ass Hipster Bike for Hipsters." I'm selling my Vista Carrera 7 road bike.
Is that a hipster bike? Vista Carrera.
That sounds like a bicycle.
Oh yeah, hipsters ride bicycles.
Hipsters do ride bicycles.
They do.
Pixies, right?
Yeah.
So do hipsters don't ride motorcycles?
No, they do.
Some do.
They do.
Yeah. It'll be like a piece of junk that'll.
So what did they identify as? Like, if we call them hipsters,
Hipster sexual?
Yeah. And they drive more like mopeds, I'd say, right?
scooters, Vespas.
Like Vespa, yeah.
Nah, I don't think they would drive.
No, the
Oh yeah,
bad
are you kidding me? They
boys.
come with bags on the front. Of course, hipsters drive that shit.
Because the bad boys of the hipsters were they do the cafe racers and the motorcycles, and then the more tame ones that look like Where's Waldo, they have the scooters and the bicycles.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, the more relaxed guys.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spectrum of hipsters.
Yeah, they're like the Vice host guys.
Dude, Nikki, when we first met, she thought I was a hipster, which is the most offensive fucking shit.
You mustache?
No, I used to wear like plaid shirts and shit, and I wore stuff from Urban Outfitters, and I didn't know.
Urban Outfitters is, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really hipster.
No,
Well, it got worse.
I don't know why, but I pictured Old Navy when you said that. Because I pictured like that, the Old Navy kind of plaid.
Oh, okay. No, this was like, fucking hipster plaid, I guess. I didn't even know. I was just buying shit cheap.
Where it just comes already wrinkled.
Me too.
I just thought plaid looked
I used
cool.
to get those Salt Valley shirts. They were fucking dope.
What's the South Valley shirt?
They were like the Urban Outfitters shirts with the buttons on them and shit, and they were.
No, I couldn't afford it, Urban Outfitters.
Well, they always
Yeah, they're
look.
pretty expensive.
Oh, sorry. So one time I got a pair of diesel jeans at Urban Outfitters, right? But they were marked down, because Urban Outfitters thought that they were going to fucking get in the diesel jeans market for some reason. But people who go there are like, hey, I'm looking for like cheaper shit. And so I got a pair of diesel jeans for $40.
Ooh.
Thank you. I always got the deal, always. What's that?
How much do they usually cost?
$300.
Damn.
Who are you, man? Yeah, you know all this.
I
Diesel
know
jeans?
Listen, I'm a deep. Look at me. I'm a
like
fucking
the-
businessman.
Yeah, we're businessmen.
Yeah.
We just released a $500,000 course for 99.99% off. It's only $20 right now.
Steal,
You go
guys.
Right now,
Right now,
Leave it in
only
the
right
link-
now.
Link below. You guys could check it out. No joke, man. We have a course going on.
Yep.
That's why we're actually wearing these jewels, courtesy of James V. Ta
Yep.
from Ta Jewelers. He's hooking
I'm
us
just
up.
a groupie here.
We're wearing there's approximately $100,000 of jewelry
Yeah,
in
but
the
you
phone.
want to guess how much each of these chains cost?
How much?
Do you know the
It's
price?
gold. It's really pretty.
Are there diamonds in yours?
Yeah, there's diamonds.
All the way
Where?
around.
He owns a jewelry store, so it's so crazy, dude. And you know what? In a time like this with the COVID, people are still buying jewelry. Isn't that nuts?
That's crazy.
There's people making fucking money right
In
now.
person? They go in person to the jewelry store.
Oh no.
the only way you can buy
Well,
jewelry.
his
You want to check the
Wait.
quality?
online. You could buy stuff online.
It's still your wife's anniversary, all kinds of shit.
Oh, true.
Yeah, he made this. This custom.
Oh my god, I need
Look at
him to
this.
make the necklace I want.
Look at this.
Let's-
it's a custom. It's a custom dragon.
Damn, that's gorgeous.
What?
It's a homosexual dragon?
They're kissing. Wait, whoa, bro! What the fuck are you talking about? What's homosexual about this dragon, dude?
I thought there were two dragons making up.
It's fucking kissing itself. What would you call that? It's like a two-headed snake.
It's kissing its tail.
So it's like the guy who sucks his own dick?
Yes.
Yeah, see exactly right. It's not like that. It's like that. Yeah.
Self-love. This one's encrusted in diamonds. It's 22 karat gold. It's super crazy.
Sick, dude.
I'm gonna guess 30 grand.
And you can feel.
Oh yeah, you can
Is
see
it 30 grand for
the
the dragon?
Yeah,
the
it's-
eyeballs.
you
Oh
can-
yeah, look at this.
They're all diamond encrusted.
I know nothing about jewelry, so I don't even know where to start the price at.
Okay, so first,
neither do I.
I would go, if it's gold, I would weigh the gold
Yeah.
and see how much that cost. And then you would go based off of current value of gold per ounce. And you
What
see
about the craftsmanship
Let's say if it's
part?
yeah, and then that you see that's how a lot of jewelry stores make money is because the art part is what goes up in value.
Yep, it's custom. And also, so Joe's more the gold guy, I'm more the diamond guy. So diamonds, you got VS1, VS2 clarity. So we're talking like the ultimate fucking clarity right there. And also, it's all about the color, right?
What does VS stand for?
You know, virtually. Virtually.
Very sleek.
Virtually sleek, yeah.
Virtually sleek,
Yeah.
very smooth,
Yeah.
very swag,
Very swag.
very smooth,
He's the
very
gold guy.
swag.
He's the gold guy. It's virtually sleek. Virtually
Yeah.
sleek.
Nice.
Okay,
What cuts are those then, Steve?
These?
Princess Diamond
Yeah,
cuts.
diamond cut. Oh, it's diamond cut.
All right, how much do you think this goes for right here?
20K? I don't know.
I'm guessing 30.
Are those diamonds in the chain?
Yeah, there's diamonds in the chain.
Wow.
And then the two, like each. Yeah, the eyeballs.
I feel like a rapper right now.
Damn.
That's gotta be 40K.
Wait, what kind of carrot?
Close, dude.
40?
Yeah.
Really?
44, 45 around there.
Shit.
I was just like, because you said that the whole thing was 100K, so I was looking at everything and I was like, that one weighs the most, it looks like.
This
And it has the most art too. Yeah.
It's so intricate.
And each one of these are 10 to 15, depending on.
I got $35,000 around my neck right now. Or as I call it, G-Wagon down payment money. You know what I'm talking about.
You know why pimps wear jewelry?
Why?
It's because they can't take that from you. So they use it as a way to bail themselves out of jail. So if they get caught, they're like, you can't go to the cops can't take this. They could take your cash because it's an accessory to whatever crime might be committing. So then when they have a lot of their wealth here and then the bail bonds guy comes, it's like, boom, I'll use that as collateral.
Because it's considered like their clothes, so they can't steal.
They can't take, it's like, what if you have a wedding ring, man? The cops can't take that from you.
I got a wedding chain.
Right, or it's just jewelry, it's fashion.
It's your clothes.
Yeah, and I was like, wow, that's interesting. Not that he sells to pimps or anything like that. I just thought it was a fun fact.
Oh yeah,
It's a fun fact.
You know who does sell to pimps? Even Postmates do. Pimps also get very hungry sometimes, like myself. So right now I'm a pimp off duty because I can't meet with my host. So usually I make all my food at home right now, but I do crave an occasional boba. So these days I found this place next to my house that makes handcrafted boba.
What?
It's really, really good. And then the Postmates, they come and they still obey all the quarantine rules and they just drop it off. They ring the doorbell. I look through the hole and I see when they leave, then I go pick it up and I get it through Postmates.
Nice.
I love food, and that's why I love Postmates. They deliver food from like every restaurant I could think of.
Like which ones?
You could
Think
read
of
it,
one.
too.
Think of one, Joe.
Factory.
Denny's.
True.
I like
True.
Denny's.
But Postmates doesn't just deliver Denny's or burgers and sushi. They actually make life easier with grocery delivery and whatever I can think of delivery too. Convenience stores, clothing stores, you name it.
So no more trips to the store. No more late night fast food nuns.
Runs.
Nuns eat fast food.
Wow.
So they're not allowed to use Postmates.
So no more trips to the store. No more late night fast food runs. I don't even have to worry about where to grab lunch anymore.
Just download Postmates on iOS or Android, find your favorites and get anything you want delivered within 1 hour.
For a limited time, Postmates is giving our listeners $100 of free delivery credit for your first 7 days. To start your free deliveries, download the app and use the code OFFTHERECORD.
That's off the record for $100 off of free delivery credit with no minimum purchase for your first 7 days when you download the Postmates app. Anything you need, anytime you need it, Postmate it.
Link in the description box below. Off the record, baby.
Postmates, I just want to thank you guys so much for your very understanding drivers, because I accidentally sent a Postmates all the way across town from where we were living. My thumb hit the wrong area of the map.
Oh no. And then they came to you.
How does that happen?
After going all the way over there first.
Wow.
After they went all the way across the city, they came all the way back across the city.
I hope you didn't just tip the minimum.
Well, of course I did. I already prepaid it. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. Of course. But man, are they fucking understanding.
I did fuck up one time where I ordered like 8 boxes of Waba Grill, and then we were at downtown office,
8 bucks?
and then I sent it over here.
Bart, be honest with yourself. That did not happen just one time.
That happened probably like 4 times.
That has happened so many times where you guys are here and you're supposed to get Starbucks or delivered here, but then it ends up going to your house. Like so many times.
It's not our fault we're so bald and we have 2 offices. So I get confused looking at all the office choices where to send it to.
That's so funny. There's a necklace that I've been so obsessed with because we've been binging
Jewelry?
Charmed? No, the new Charmed, because like the old Charmed is so bad, but it's like nostalgic to me because I used to watch it when I was a kid growing up.
Talk about the Alyssa Milano's.
Yeah, that one.
That one's bad.
It's so bad.
The new Charm doesn't have those same cast?
No, it's a completely different cast.
What about Rose McGowan?
Oh, she's in that
not
one
there.
too, the old one.
Okay.
But no, this new one, it's still based off of like similarities of the old one, but in my opinion, it's done a lot better, but it's still really cheesy. Anyway, this one of the girls, she wears this necklace where it's a yin yang necklace, and it's like all in gold, and it's so pretty. And I've been like so obsessed with trying to find it, and I can't find it anywhere. So then you mentioned your friend, I'm like, oh,
Yeah, he could probably counterfeit that for you.
perfect.
Look at that.
Completely.
What's that called? Why they call it that?
What do you mean,
Why
counterfeit?
do they call it counterfeited?
Oh, because the design's stolen.
Oh.
But the gold isn't counterfeit.
No, but it's the yin yang design. Like it's the.
Oh, that's true.
How dare they? They don't own that.
They can't copyright it, right?
I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of yin yangs.
No, it's fucking dope because so I got into jewelry like ages ago because I was like, wait, gold is already expensive, right? And you could make it even more expensive with the design that you put into it and the way the art worked. Like I like metal work. So like when fucking Nelson was making straight up the
Squat racks?
Yeah, the squat rack. I was there like, oh my god, this is so sick, and I'm just recording him like, and then I'm like, the metal's melted and shit, right? I don't know why that shit drives me. It's like a caveman with a fucking fire. You're like, whoa, right?
Yeah.
But what's
watch
even
your welding videos?
yeah, but what's even crazier though is the intricacy in the artwork behind this and the price, and it just combines everything that I like put together. I never really got into diamonds, but metals like gold, silver, all those things I thought was fucking sick, right? But now with all the technology and the computer and shit like that, they could do some really dope stuff compared to back in the day when it was all hand.
Yeah, this isn't really my style, like having two dragon heads that close, because it does look like what Bart said.
Two dragons making out.
But if you added like little tiny little fists to them,
Yeah.
and it's like the little fist bumping,
like
then,
dragons going like this.
then I can mess with it. Yeah, I could rock that.
When it comes to that kind of stuff, can you supply your own gold to the drawer? And you just be like, hey, I have fucking gold, like nuggets, and then can you
melt it down?
Yeah,
That you mined?
yeah, that you mine some
Minecraft?
Yes. I panned it
Yeah, exactly. I self-panned it in the
in the Colorado River.
valleys. Yes, exactly. And then you
I'm sure, because they have all the equipment to melt it. Like, I sold them about 20 of my gold coins and bricks, right? And then by the same week, he already melted it, turned it into jewelry, and sold it.
Wow.
So I'm like, what the fuck? And they're worth more as gold coins than like regular just gold bars and gold pieces.
Right.
Really?
Because people collect them.
Yeah, so I'm like, you melted that shit? And he goes, yeah, I make way more money like melting it and turning them into dope designs.
You know what you should do? You should make gold Jamalian coins.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck, people. Oh my god. I would buy one from you.
That would be sick. It's expensive right now too. Like gold is like $1,700. And just earlier this year it was like $1,200.
Ounce or
Ounce.
per ounce?
And when people say an ounce of gold, they do it by troy ounces, which is not regular. It's like 32 grams or some shit. And regular ounce is like 28 grams. So I don't know.
I don't know this math.
Yeah, it's called troy ounce.
Is it like a baker's dozen? What is a baker's dozen?
Who the fuck?
13?
13 for some.
Yeah, it's like
Really?
that.
Is that why?
Is that why?
So they test the whole batch by eating one of them.
And they still sell you the one with the bite mark in it?
No, they just sell the dozen, but the baker part of the dozen, the 13th one.
It's for the baker.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe someone can explain why it's called troy ounce, but it's not the same.
That's probably when Troy bites it. You go, yep, it's real.
fucking no idea
Yeah,
why.
they bite off a couple of grams.
Yeah, in the comments, somebody in the comments tell me why it's a troy ounce. I don't want to Google
Wait,
it.
is this a Patreon video?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why, you about to say something crazy?
Well, no, because usually there's like 4 comments maybe max on Patreon ones, because it's a different group.
Oh, and well, the reason why we did get these though is because me and Steve are money masters,
We are
and
the
we're
money
teaching
masters.
a course on how to become straight up ballas. Hey, like I showed you guys, you don't have to spend the money to look rich. You just have to have a rich friend that'll let you borrow.
Project wealth. Also,
You gotta be the guy on the passenger side in the best,
Best friend's ride.
And then
trying to holler at them.
Thank you. I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're the money masters, and we definitely would want you guys to join our program because it's going to be real sick.
And how much is it? I heard it's like you're giving a good discount right now, right?
So
99.99% discount.
normally
Wow.
it would be we had some independent arbitrators come in and they valued the program at $500,000, and we said, you know what, guys, we fired them, and we said, get the fuck out of here. We're going to charge a 99.9%
How dare
markup.
Jeff Bezos' nephew evaluated it and said that this should be sold for $500,000.
Yeah.
And we said, buddy, we're not gonna rob people
So
like
get the
that.
fuck out of here.
We're only gonna charge $20.
What if he tells Jeff Bezos about what you,
Well,
how you
he
guys-
promised he wouldn't. Oh. Because he signed a contract that we had him sign.
Yep. But we think it's the quarantine and all that. Like, people don't got that much money to spend anyway. So who's got $500,000 laying around
Not very
aside
many.
from us?
Right.
So we said $20 is probably a real decent price.
So glad
for
I'm
what
friends
they're
with you
killing.
guys. Do I get a discount?
No. You already got it.
It's already
You already
discounted
got a
from
discount.
99.99.
Friend discount.
What do you want? What do you want to spend like $9.99 on it?
Maybe 3 cents. 3 cents. 3 cents. All right.
Fuck, you do it.
She wants like a code or something, like a TIF 20, like a TIF.
Give me a discount code.
We both have one friend code, so
Yeah.
I'm not using my friend code on TIFF. You use your friend code on TIFF.